So what do huge companies and products like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Spotify have in common? Well, it's that they offer their users the ability to try out what they have to offer before committing to actually paying for it. But can this model work for online courses? And if so, how would you set it up? I'm Jacques Hopkins, and that's exactly what we're going to get into in this video. The most successful online course at this point that's offering a free trial for their users is Sam Ovens Consulting Accelerator at consulting.com. And here's what Sam Ovens has to say about his free trial offer. The decision is based on what's best for the student, and that's clearly a free trial. This decision may hurt us, but it will help the student. And what's best for the student is what's best for us, even though we may not see it. So it sounds like what Sam is saying is that the free trial funnel may not be the best in terms of ROI in the short term, but it most likely is the best for the student, for your own company in the long term. I really like the idea of the student being able to see the entire course before committing to paying for it, and therefore being able to make a completely informed buying decision. Theoretically, less marketing and convincing the user to purchase and to sign up will be necessary, but on the other side, your course will have to be as top-notch and effective as possible, because your course itself is going to be the main reason that people stick around and actually pay you for the course. So I went ahead and gave the 7-day free trial a try with my online course, and here are my 4 key takeaways from the experiment. First of all, you have to collect credit card information up front. So just like Netflix, you need to collect that credit card information when they sign up for the free trial, but don't charge them until the end of the free trial. You do this because this will result in a higher conversion to actual paying customers after the free trial ends. Secondly, during the sign-up process, let your customer know that they will be notified 3 days before the trial ends. This will alleviate any fears that you're going to try to trick them in any way to continue to pay after the trial ends if they don't want to. Third, your online course has to be an incredible experience. The free trial offer should not be used for the very first version of your online course. Only consider this if you've been offering your online course for a while and have a proven track record of student success. And lastly, your course needs to take longer to go through and get results from than the trial that you have set up. So for example, if you do the 7-day free trial, your course should take significantly longer than 7 days to go through and get results from. That way you don't have a lot of people going through your free trial, getting everything out of it, and not sticking around. Okay, so given all of that, here's how you can set up the free trial of your online course in your software of choice. So just like most funnels, there will be a sales page, and that will kind of be the first part of the funnel. Now, the sales page doesn't have to be as salesy as a typical funnel, because you're basically trying to pitch people into something that's completely free. Now, it's not totally free because you need to get their email address and you do need to get their credit card information. So there is a little bit of convincing you need to do. So definitely include testimonials, a little bit about the course. Remember, focus on benefits over features. Next, from the sales page, they'll have a button to click on that says sign up for free, and then that will take them to a two-step order form. So on this 2-step order form, ideally what you would have is on the first step, you will simply be asking for a name and email address, and it will say something like create your account. All right, so we're not going to ask for credit card information right up front. We're just going to go up that yes ladder, ask for some very basic information, and then this can say, create account or next step, something like that. And then the second step of the 2-part order form will be credit card info, and then this will say something like finalize account. So coming back to our funnel, once they completely finish the 2-step order form and hit submit, we have their credit card information, but we're not going to charge them yet. After that, they get their confirmation, which is where they can then log into the course and get started with the course. Now here's a really important step. Once they sign up here, you need to set up an email reminder to go out 3 days before trial ends. And then of course, we have our actual membership site, which people can access. So that's what it looks like. You can set this up in a lot of different software tools, packages, but my preferred choice is ClickFunnels. So next I'm going to jump right over to my computer and show you how I've got this set up inside of ClickFunnels. All right, I'm now in my ClickFunnels account and I've got this set up as a 7-step funnel. So let's walk through the 7 steps that are required to get this working. First, we have a sales page. So we have a basic sales page, and like I said, it's maybe not quite as elaborate as a typical sales page because we're not convincing anybody to pay us $497, $997, $2,000, anything like that. We're trying to convince people to sign up for a free trial of something. So I don't have a sales video on here. You could have one. Let me show you what the preview of this looks like. We have a call to action or a headline promoting the benefit, right? From nothing to your first course sale in as little as 21 days. These images are really cool. I like to use placeit.com to create these very easily. And we've got some testimonials here. We've got some FAQ type stuff, and we have a very prominent start free trial button. So those are the elements of the sales page. Next, we have the 2-step order form, which is one of the key ingredients to this free trial. So let me go into edit mode so I can show you how this looks inside of ClickFunnels. Like I said, we have the first part where we're just asking for the name and email address, and it says create your account. And then once they click create my account, then they'll be taken over to the billing info. You'll get more people to sign up for your free trial if you don't ask for all the information at one time. And notice this language: start your free 7-day trial of the Online Course Accelerator right here. Free 7-day trial, cancel anytime with 1 click from your dashboard. As a reminder, we'll email you 3 days before, no commitments, cancel anytime with 1 click. So this language is very important to just kind of eliminate any fears that somebody might have about the free trial offer. So this element right here is the order form 2-step inside of ClickFunnels. And you can see some of the fields that I have set up here. Here's step number 1. And here is what step number 2 looks like. Both steps are all built in to just this one page. Next, we have the order confirmation page. So that's just where they can go and then log into their account. Now, here's kind of the next important step here. We need to give people the ability to cancel as easily as possible. Unfortunately, I have not found a way for somebody to go in and just click a button and automatically be canceled from their online course, from their membership, from their payment using just ClickFunnels and Stripe. I exhausted all resources I could find and I could not find a way to do it. So what I have set up is what I think is the easiest way to do it, but there's still a little bit of manual process on my end. So we have this page here, which just says enter your email address, associate with your account, and click submit cancellation. What this does, it will send me an email letting me know who it is that's requesting a cancellation. Then I need to go and manually into Stripe cancel their subscription. So it's as easy as I've been able to come up with. And then after that is a page just letting people know that they are confirmed for their cancellation. And then the last 2 steps to the funnel are your basic membership site inside of ClickFunnels. We have your membership access and your membership area. A few more keys to setting this up. Let me jump into the product creation inside of the order form. Okay, so here's what we have to do. So for your product, if you want to offer a one-time payment and a payment plan, then you will need to set up 2 different products. So let me jump into the one-time payment first. You can see it's called free for 7 days, and then it says 2 payments of $997. It's actually 1 payment of $997. There's a trick here. Let me show you what this looks like. All right, so I've got mine set up through Stripe. Product name is just what you want it to look like on the order form. This is what it will look like for the price. You've got to set up a plan in Stripe. So just set up a basic plan in Stripe and charge and put in for the price, put in what you want to charge that one-time payment. So for me, this plan is just $997 monthly, but we're not going to charge them every month or anything like that. We're just going to charge them one time. Here's the key that took me a little bit to figure out. For number of planned payments, you have to put 2. If you just want to charge somebody one time, you've got to put a 2 here, because basically what happens when they sign up that first time and get charged $0, that counts as one of the payments. And then they'll have one payment left. When I first set this up, I just put 1 here and nobody was getting charged automatically after the free trial ended. You want to put 7 for your free trial period. And that's the key to setting this up. Now, if I go back to the other product that I have set up here, I also give people an option to pay over 4 monthly payments. And it's very similar. You have to set up a new subscription or plan inside of Stripe and set up whatever price you want to charge on a monthly basis there. And then just add 1 to whatever number of payments you want. So in my case, I'm charging 4 monthly payments of $297. So I'm putting a 5 here because remember that first $0 charge when they first sign up counts as one of these payments. So that's how you set up the product, but also remember that we need to set up that email that comes 3 days before our trial ends. That email is very, very important. So if you like to keep everything inside of ClickFunnels and you send your emails with ClickFunnels, you can certainly do it here. I personally like to use ActiveCampaign for all of my emails. So the way that I had that set up is when somebody purchases the product, they automatically get added to a new list inside of ActiveCampaign, which you can set up in the follow-up action. So here they are added to my purchaser list. And then inside of ActiveCampaign, I just have a dedicated automation for when somebody signs up for my free trial, and immediately they will get a welcome email. And then I wait, since my trial is 7 days, I wait for 4 days to send them the 3 days left of your free trial. And here's what that email looks like. It just says, hi, first name. Just a heads up, there are 3 days left of your free trial of the Online Course Accelerator. If you don't cancel in the next 3 days, you'll be automatically charged the full price, the full course price, and will have lifetime access. And sincerely hope you've enjoyed the course so far and have decided to stick around. Jacques, very short, sweet, to the point, but just a nice little reminder letting people know that the free trial is coming to a close so that they don't forget about it, get charged, because if somebody doesn't want to actually pay $997 in this case for the course and get charged for that, they will complain. Even if it was legitimate, they'll want a refund, and it's just way more hassle to do that than to just remind people ahead of time that they're about to be charged, and if they want to cancel, they can cancel. So that is what this entire funnel looks like inside of ClickFunnels. So again, if you have a ClickFunnels account already and want to try this out, you can purchase my template below, or if you're ready to sign up for ClickFunnels, use my affiliate link and I will send you the template for free. Overall, I think the jury is still kind of out on whether the free trial is the right way to go for online courses in general. So make sure you weigh these pros and cons before you give it a try, but it may just be the right offer for your audience.